So you came here to learn new skills, or you just clicked on the wrong video. First thing you need to learn is how to click on the right video.
Learning how to learn new skills is more important now than ever. The economy is changing so fast. You might have to change careers midlife, or you might want to say when you're 45, you know what, I'm tired of being a lawyer, now I want to be a photographer or whatever.
How to learn a new skill. Number one, and most importantly, figure out why you want to learn. Try to answer this very clearly because it will help you with motivation. It can suck to try to learn a new skill. It can be frustrating, it can take a long time. You can fail a lot. But if you know why, it will give you motivation. Look up the definition of the word motivate. It means to provide motive. That is literally why. I have made a sub-list of possible reasons why you want to learn something. These are all the ones I can think of. Number one, have fun. That's probably the most effective reason to learn a new skill. Then you will keep doing it over and over and over again because your brain's getting dopamine and you are enjoying it. The majority of skills we learn at a young age, this is probably the reason why, because it's fun. It's why I learned how to play guitar. It's why I can beat The Legend of Zelda. Don't know that I could tell you where all the heart containers in the second quest are. That is a deep, dark shame I carry with me to this day. But YouTuber Mark Rober did a really good TEDx talk about how to trick your brain into thinking that learning is fun using video games.
Let's say I gave you a test, push button 3 for 5 seconds, and then push button 6 for 1 second. How much would I have to pay you to take that test? Now suppose I changed the word test to game. I shrunk the buttons and moved them here, and I gave it a cool paint job. I represented the tasks you needed to accomplish visually like this.
Fun. It's why I can edit video. I enjoyed playing around with video and making dumb stuff when I was younger. And now, why I can make hand farts. Why else would I be able to make hand farts? This is a really good time to thank today's sponsor because speaking of making learning fun and speaking of playing guitar, Musician does those things. It doesn't play a guitar, it teaches you how to play guitar. When I picked up the app and first started using it, it just clicked. It was like, this is amazing. It's like playing a certain really popular guitar playing video game, but only with a real guitar. On your phone or on your laptop, it'll listen to what you're playing as the tabs scroll past. You hit the right ones and it'll let you know when you hit the wrong ones or hit them at the wrong time. I would have loved to have had this back when I was teaching myself guitar back in the Bronze Age. Super frustrating sometimes. Musician makes it a lot easier and makes it fun. And it'll teach you how to read tabs and sheet music, which I never learned, and music theory, which I super never learned. If you click the link below, not only does it help support my channel, but you get an extended free trial of the Premium Plus package for 14 days. That's 7 times 2. Yeah, I took math in school, and I had a good reason why. I needed to tally up how much candy I had to make sure I had more than everyone else. Then I got to calculus in college, and I failed to see how that helped me with my candy counting, so then I stopped altogether. Anyway, check out the link, check out the app, and if you stick with it, you'll be able to learn guitar like me. That's editing tricks. That's impossible so far, but you could probably learn with a real guitar. That's what I'm saying. Back to the list. Number 2, someone or something is making you learn something. Your mom teaches you how to make your bed, so you make your bed. Your dad teaches you how to mow the lawn, so you mow the lawn. Your boss demands you learn how to increase brand awareness by using TikTok. WheezyWaiter! 3, make your or other people's lives easier. You want to learn how to cook at home, so you save money. You want to learn how to budget better, so you save money. You want to learn how to print money, so that you save money. You want to learn how to meditate, so that you can get over the stress about printing money. You shouldn't print money. Don't print money, it's illegal. 4, just in case. You want to learn CPR or the Heimlich maneuver so that you can save a life when you need to. You want to learn how to pole vault so that you can pole vault into the 2nd story window of your apartment because you locked your keys inside. You may also need to buy a pole, which means you need to learn how to budget better so that you can save money. Poles ain't cheap. 5, pride and glory. Look what I can do. I'm awesome. This is one reason why I learned how to juggle and make my tongue do this. 6, because you think you're supposed to. It's just like what people do. Like, I grew up in Wisconsin. I had to learn how to say, go Pack go, while chugging a brewski and chomping on a bratwurst and washing it down from the bubbler. 7, it's on a career path. Like, if you want to be a lawyer, you have to learn how to do deep, focused research, public speaking, form good arguments, learn how to say, you're out of order, you're out of order, this whole trial's out of order. Like Al Pacino, that's important. I'm not a lawyer, I can't do it that well. 8, because who knows what might happen. We'll call this the Karate Kid effect. Learning one skill might lead to unrelated skills. If you're learning wax on, wax off, eventually,
show me wax on, wax off.
9, because you'll feel good about yourself. Just knowing that I can do hand farts makes me feel good about me. So those are the reasons I could think of. There might be multiple reasons you're learning one skill, but it's best to figure it out because when you lose motivation, this is how you remind yourself to do it. Or learn that you don't really have a good reason and then go play more Zelda. 2, Remember, we're back to the main list now. Remember, that was just the sub list. Be specific with an end goal and with a set skill level you want to achieve. Like rather than saying, I just want to like get good at video and stuff. Say, I want to learn how to do split screens in Adobe Premiere or some other concrete end goal. But once you have that concrete end goal, you might find that it involves multiple skills like lighting, camera, performance, color correction, or in my case, actually making a cloning machine. Wait, I'm the one who made the cloning machine. You're the clone. No, you're the clone. Really? Which leads to number 3, break it into parts.
Skills are really baskets of sub-skills. You like to play any sport?
I used to like basketball.
You can't just learn basketball. You have to learn how to shoot, you know, a certain distance and then shoot from a further distance. Dribble without looking at the ball. That's my big problem in basketball. You have to learn how to evade the defenders. You have to learn teamwork.
Give me another example, Mr. Altucher.
Writing, plot, language, how to have a cliffhanger, how to describe things so that it's not cliche.
Well, if that wasn't a good list of writing skills, I'll eat my hat. Breaking up a skill into sub-skills and focusing on the most important ones first will help you to not go insane. Number 4, research, but not too much. It's good to do a little reading and learn about all the things you're supposed to do, but eventually, research becomes a form of procrastination. You should eventually be going to do stuff. You could just be sitting there trying to get it all perfect in your head first because you're afraid, or lazy, or what I like to call a flazy. This is keeping you from the most important thing you should be doing to learn stuff. 5, doing stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again. And over again. And one more time. And 2 more times. Take a break. And then one more time.
Anders Ericsson and also Malcolm Gladwell have famously talked about the 10,000 hour rule, learning a skill to be among the greatest. But
we'll get to that but in a second. But yes, the 10,000 hour rule says that if you do something for 10,000 hours, you become a master at it. Whether or not that's true, there are some studies that show that it might not be exactly true, whatever. The point is, doing stuff over and over again, you will learn it. But doing things over and over and over again can get hard, which is why you have to go back and remind yourself why you're doing it. Why am I learning how to drive? Because I want to easily be able to go buy the latest Legend of Zelda every time it comes out. Why am I learning chemistry? Because I need to make a cloning machine. Why am I learning pole vault? Because I keep locking my keys in my 2nd-story apartment. But, back to that but, doing the same thing over and over again can lead you to plateau, or get in a rut, on a plateau. Anyway, number 6, get a little crazy. Try some stuff. The but, and I've no scientific research, this is just on my own experience, what I'll call the 10,000 experiment rule. You do something you've never done before, something you've been afraid to try. You learn something new, whether you fail or succeed. I want to learn to be a better writer. Maybe I've written every article before in the 1st person. Now I'm going to try the 2nd person. Maybe I'm going to try the 3rd person. Or maybe I'm going to try writing it all in the future tense or past tense or mix them. The point is, do stuff that might be a little out there. Do stuff that seems silly and pointless. It may lead to learning what you want to learn better. It may lead to learning things you didn't even know you wanted to learn. And you may find out what you're capable of. Like if you want to get into costume design, wardrobe, set design for stage shows, grab a bunch of dolls, dress them up, put on a puppet show. Just try stuff and see what happens.
Reminds me of how my daughter learns, knocks things over and throws them and sees what happens.
That's how we learn language. That's how we learn to walk. That's how we learn to play well with others. 7, eliminate obstacles. This one's very practical. Make things easier for you. If you want to learn guitar, put a guitar near your desk, outside of its case. Or get a little guitarlele like I have, and then you can carry it around with you everywhere. Well, not everywhere. If you want to learn yoga, put a yoga mat out. If you want to learn how to draw, have a pencil and paper next to you. If you want to learn how to cook, have a hot pan on a stove that's turned on at all times, ready to cook it. No, don't actually do that. You get my meaning. 8, make a pre-commitment. This is something that I do all the time with these month-long challenge videos that I do, and it really helps. Say you want to do something for 20 minutes a day for a certain amount of days, a week, a month. And having that end goal for some reason motivates me because I don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna have to do this forever. I can take a break after 30 days. Then ideally, when your end goal is hit and you stop, you still pick up some habits that you keep forever. So there's the whole list. I hope it helps you learn some new skills. And thanks to James Altucher for talking with me. He's working on a book. Coming out in February of 2021 called Skip the Line.
You have a specific day. Are you done writing it?
It's a lot of pressure, man. But fortunately, I learned how to write books fast.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm traveling right now. I'm in a hotel. China has not kicked me out of the house, but hopefully she accepts me when I return. We'll see. previous video about burnout. YouTube thinks you'll like that video. You can subscribe right there, hit the bell so you get all the notifications. Or don't. Whatever you want to do. It's your life and it's now or never. Or whenever. And I have a Patreon where you can support me. I do week daily videos. I do one every single weekday. That's what week daily means. I'm repeating myself. Wow, I need to learn how to not do that. I really need to learn how to not do that. I did it again.